I was in, but I didn't have a good connection, so I went out and back in. And I'm eating my dinner. I was talking to Kayla from Kayla's Art Corner, and she popped in. But then my internet was going wiggy, so I reset it. I had my VPN turned on. Oh, I see a like. I don't see a person to go along with the like, but I see a like. Thank you. Now I see a person. I made my carnivore waffles today. I made a big batch. Now I have a bunch in the freezer. I wasn't taking my blood sugar or my ketones for a while, but just recently I ordered the strips again, and I'm taking my blood sugar and my ketones. And it's good because it's forcing me to eat more fat, because I'm not getting into ketosis that easily. That's what happened before. But I've been eating sardines again after not eating them for a long time. Just a little bit every day. I guess they have about... I can go grocery shopping here pretty soon again. I have some money in my account, so I'll go grocery shopping. I've been trying to pay as much debt off as possible so that I don't have it hanging over my head anymore. And I can go back to horseback riding again. And they have this work program at the barn where you can take 2 lessons a week and work 1 of them off. If you work 3.5 hours at the barn a week, you can get an extra lesson. So I was doing that. Hello. Show thyself. Chuki, what are you doing? So I've just been tidying up my house. I haven't got my bedroom done yet because it's been the most lived in, and I cleared that closet out, and then I gave a dresser away to my daughter. So there was stuff in the dresser. That is now just in a bag. I'll be done chewing here in a minute. That was good though. Steak, shrimp, and pepperonis. Pepperonis aren't the best, but I bought them because I hadn't had them in a long time. I think I'm gonna go get another sparkling water. So who's here? And what are you up to? What you doing? So, I have a brand new dishwasher sitting in the middle of my kitchen. They couldn't install it yet because it was installed crazily so that I couldn't get it out on my own. You have to pay extra to have it installed. Have the old one uninstalled and the new one installed. You have to pay extra for, even if you got the service contract, because they have new laws in Washington and Idaho. I live in Washington, where you have to have a plumber and an electrician uninstall and install the dishwasher. Turns out I have hot, uncovered wires underneath for my dishwasher, which is not good at all. Now that I unhooked the water pipes for the dishwasher, when I dumped water down the sink, it leaked under the sink onto the wires and caused electricity to go through the water, and I got shocked. So I tried to turn the breaker off, the right one, but it's not labeled for the dishwasher. It's labeled for the outlets in the kitchen, and I tried that one, but it didn't turn them off and turn the right one off. So I'm gonna have to ask them, okay, which one of these, which one of the breakers goes to. You're not getting anything. You already ate. You got your dinner. I'm not feeding you again, I promise you. I'm gonna take my dishes away so he's not begging from me. I should have put my tripod up, because now I can't do this no hands, and now if I leave this here, he will eat it. Get up on the bed. Go up on the bed. I'm not feeding you anymore. Get up on the bed, mister. Go. Go on the bed. Chuki. I don't have my hands free to make him do it. Chuki, go up on the bed. Go. Come on. No. Get up. No, get up on the bed. 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 Maybe he wants water. The water's out in the other room. Maybe I'll put his... I have a water dish in here. Just a second. I have my hands full. Okay, nobody's here anyways. Well, I guess that's all I gotta say. I've been gone from here. I was working 6 times, sometimes 7 days a week. And it just made it really busy, and I was getting my house ready to take pictures and sell it. And so, therefore, I wasn't on here. Just put some lemon essential oil in my... It's just real lemon essential oil. Hello. Nobody's chatting. Maybe the chat's broke. I hope not. Had all kinds of problems with the internet connection today. I turned my VPN off though, because that was causing issues. Okay. Let me set this down. Chuki, I'm not doing much for you. I really promise you I'm not. He thinks I'm gonna feed him again. But he's got another thing coming. I already fed him. So I have to be careful in my kitchen sink. I already explained that. I unhooked my dishwasher, and now if I use at least one side of my sink, if I dump water down it, it leaks. I just found that out. And I also have bare wires that I can't find the, that's what he wanted, water. Bare wires that I can't figure out which breaker goes to them. So if I touch anything under there, I get shocked. Touch the pipes, the metal pipes or anything. Where did I put that? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna sit down and relax here. Maybe that's all he wanted, just water. At least he seems satisfied at this point. Oh dear, I spilled. I'm gonna have to put a towel here and clean it up later. Anyway, I've been working on things. Slowly but surely exposing the floor again so I can vacuum and mop in the bedroom. I've got everywhere else in the house is pretty well cleared so that I can clean the floors good. And that's the goal in here. But moving, I'm in the process of moving or deciding what I'm taking with me if I do move. And at least getting ready to be ready to move. Let's put it that way. Because I'm might be putting my house, I'm going to put my house up on the market. I am going to put my house on the market, but it may or may not sell. So if it doesn't sell, I'll keep getting it ready to sell. And I'll keep paying down the principal because I'm almost have my house paid off. It'd be kind of nice to not have a mortgage and not have rent and or anything, to have my housing all paid for. So that would be just really cool. Then to pay my house off and the roof loan off and the car loan off. One thing at a time. But I'm working on it, and I have a school loan, paying that off. So I've been working a lot on those things, working on my debts. And I have a cheaper phone plan that I got through Costco. If you're interested, go to Costco and check out their phone plans. Through AT&T, you can get a new phone, and their plans are really inexpensive. And then you get a $100 gift card from Costco, and I think you get the $100 gift card every 6 months or every year or something. Anyway, you get $100 for switching to their phone plan, and then you also get the money that it costs you to pay your phone off. Hey, Kayla. Oh, okay. Thanks for coming back in. Appreciate that. Is it 9:30 where you're at? You have school in the morning, huh? So you'll have to let me know. Well, I'll go on your channel. Is your new art style on your new channel? Oh. You're 34. For some reason, I thought you were in school. Cool. Cool. I'll go look at your channel. I'll go check it out. I am subscribed. I just don't. I'm not seeing when you come on, unless you're not coming on that much. Oh, it's 9:34. I gotcha. That's what I thought, that you were a teenager. That's what I thought. Yep. I thought I had it right. I'm glad you're doing your art, though. That's cool. Can you? Hey! Pickles overload! Woohoo! Woohoo, woohoo! Good to see ya. I'll try to get on here, even if they're just short, short lives or whatever at first, until I get back in the swing of it and I figure out content, I know it. There's a little update before this, so not real long, but I just was working a lot. I was working 6 days a week, sometimes 7, and getting myself back into an early to bed routine. I'd be getting ready for bed about 6:30 or 7 o'clock, which it's 6:34 right now. And so, and then I just got, busy doing other things and out of the habit of doing YouTube. But I thought a lot about you all, and I missed you. So I'm really glad that, I just thought, all you have to do is push the button, So, and I'll hook my phone up to the tripod and get her set up and do some videos and show y'all what I'm doing around the house to get it ready for showing. At least, even if I get my house ready to sell and I get it all nice and spiffy and stuff, then I have a nice clean house, a nice tidy house. Excuse me, for myself. So, and I am looking into renting out a room or two, because I have 3 bedrooms upstairs that are not being used. What have you been up to, Pickles? It's so good to see you. Good night, Kayla. It looks like you're still here. Kayla's here too, Pickles. You can see that. So good to see you. That's okay. I'm not talking a lot. So I've been fixing my house up, keeping the floors dog hair free, trying to anyway. I have to chase the dog around a lot and keep I've been brushing him more often, and I got him to where I was brushing him every day or every other day, and so he stopped shedding so much, but he was shedding a lot. He has a lot of hair, but tonight it looks like he needs to be brushed, and so I'll try to brush him before I go to bed. Yeah, he's been good though. It's still hard for him to have company over to the house. Chuki, get up on the bed. Come on. Get up on the bed and say hello to the peeps. Hurry up. Get up. Jump. Come on. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up. Yeah, he's a good watchdog, if that's what you mean. Yeah, get on the bed. So, I had a roofer come last week and the dishwasher guy come last week to deliver my new dishwasher that didn't get installed, because that's another long story that I already told before you came on. So if you want, you can listen to the replay. But anyway, he kind of went crazy when they came in, but then he calmed down. I put him in the crate so they wouldn't be afraid. Yeah, because he's a little extra, but he's a sweet boy. So he loves it that I'm off on the weekends and that we have 2 days in a row for me to pet him and pay lots of attention to them and stuff. So, I need to do things like put curtains up so that my AC doesn't have to work so hard. So I have stuff to do around here. I had curtains and the dog chewed them. So I don't think I still have my old curtains because he chewed them. He chewed everything. He's starting to grow out of that. He's still kind of a turkey. He pulls things off the counter. But when I'm not home, if I leave anything near the edge of the counter, he pulls it down. He gets bored when I'm not home. You have dogs too, Pickles, right? If I remember. I know we had some people with dogs. Yeah, I miss you all. I hope some of my other regulars come back in too. I'm trying to remember. Is it a Chuki? Is somebody here? I did feel like I heard a car. Might have been just somebody driving past. We live at the end of the road, so I don't know if anybody's here. I don't see anybody. Now the other dog's barking. So I've been doing really well keeping up with laundry, keeping it folded, folding the load as soon as it gets out of the dryer. So just, doing better, keeping up on things. Maybe I can actually fix the house up. I don't know what they think they're barking at. I think somebody just drove by. People can drive by. Cosmos, my sparkling water makes me burp. So, look at my dog. He put his... Where'd he go? Is he up in the... I have stuff on the couch because I don't want him on it. But see how he has all his toys arranged on his dog bed? He did that. Say hi! What are you barking at? Anyway, no, come here. You don't need to bark. You're a good boy. I know, I spilled stuff on myself. I'm licking it off. Anyway, so that's all. And, Chuki, get up on the bed. Get on the bed. Go. Anyway, I'll have to think of topics. I'm still eating carnivore. I lost weight. I actually weigh less than I did in high school. And less than I did when I got pregnant with my first daughter. Before I got pregnant, I weighed 120 pounds. And now I weigh between 117 and 120 pounds, depending on the day. Get up on the bed. Thank you. So anyway, but it's getting cooler in the evening, which is nice. It's been hot during the day, really hot the last couple of days, and I think it's supposed to be hot through next weekend. And so but it's been nice that it gets cool in the evening. So I'm gonna try to get out and weed whack and mow the field one more time before winter hits, before the cooler weather hits, and the grass stops growing. I let the lawn pretty much die. I mowed it short because it was just weeds. And I had a whole bunch of apricots on my apricot tree. And a large piece of the tree broke off because of all the apricots. They were so heavy. And the tree hasn't been pruned, and so it broke off. And I need somebody to cut up that branch for me. But I haven't had any takers. I asked a neighbor, and I think I need to text him instead of leaving a voicemail. Anyway. Yep. So there's 3 people on here. So yeah, I have outside work to do. I'm gonna fix the gutter, but I have to get the right piece. I apparently bought the wrong size, or the same size. It won't, the one gutter piece won't fit into the other one. You know? It doesn't, it's not tapered or whatever. So I have to take it into Home Depot and ask them. Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna go ahead and, that's true. I'm gonna go ahead and text him and or try to call him again. You're not going to, you don't get anything, okay? There's nothing for you. You already got dinner. You don't need anything. He smells what I spilled on my chair. I'm gonna have to clean it off better. Anyway, I'm gonna sleep well tonight. I hope you all are. And I need to start my regular exercise routine again. It's been hard since I haven't been riding, because I really like that to be my exercise. You know, and then I was working too at the barn 3 hours, 3.5 hours a week one day. Hey Carson, how you doing? I know, right? That's what my title said. All is well. I was working 6 to 7 days a week, and I was getting my house ready to sell, and now I'm getting my house under control. At least I'm in the process of getting my room. My bedroom is the one that's hard to get under control. But I'm in the process of getting it under control, and then I'll have more free time. So, and now I have 2 days a week off, so I only work 5 days a week. So, and I might get my reselling business up and going again. That would be nice. Have a little extra income, because my hours at work are somewhat fewer. What do I work? I work Some days I work 11 to 4, which is 5-hour shifts. And the other day I work a 6-hour shift, so that's 11 hours a week plus 21. So just 32. It's not very many. 32 hours a week right now. So I really could use more hours than that. But if I add a little bit of business stuff on top of it, maybe we can, make it work. It's crazy. I went to culinary school and I'd like to have some kind of foodie business, but the regulations in Washington are so difficult that I don't know how to make it work, because you have to use a certified kitchen. Okay, good night, Pickles. I really enjoyed having you here. Thanks for the hearts. I'm going to bed pretty soon. Yeah, and I'll try to be regular. It'll probably be over the weekend that I do videos, and maybe earlier in the evening, so you guys can come on. There'll be more people that can come on. Because now it's what? Almost 10 where you are. So a lot of people are on the East Coast. So I should probably try to get on more like 5 or 4, something like that. So I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll try to 9 o'clock. Is 9 a good time for you? Oh, it's 9 where you are now? Oh, you're Central Time then. Cool beans. Yeah, I'll try to get on at 4, 5, maybe even 3. I'll just have to play around with some times to see when people can get on. Cool. Awesome. How you doing, Carson? If you're here still. I think you are, because I think probably Kayla is gone because she said she was leaving. Oh, good, Pickles. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been getting to bed at a much more reasonable time. I get to bed before 11 most nights, and sometimes usually 10 or 11 o'clock. I was kind of slipping it up later and later again, but then no, this isn't working. So because I don't have to leave to go to work until 10. 3 days a week I don't have to leave until 10:45 in the morning. And so it's very tempting to stay up a little bit later, but I don't like doing that because I like getting stuff done before I leave for work. Especially now that I've been trying to keep the house clean and stuff. And I've been keeping up with the dishes, even though my dishwasher is broken. I'm the dishwasher, and which isn't a big deal since it's just me. But it'll be nice to have my dishwasher back. I do like that. And like I say, I did have a warranty, a service, what do you call it? a longer service contract. You know what I mean? So, extended. I couldn't think of the word. Extended service contract for my dishwasher. So the dishwasher doesn't cost anything, but putting it in and hooking it up does. Taking out the old one. Hey! Amanya? I just got busy and got out of the habit of being on YouTube. And I was really trying to dial in my health, you know, what I'm doing with my diet, since my channel's name is Carnivore Catherine. But I didn't go off the diet. I did eat like 4 apricots when the apricots came onto the tree. Ooh, I broke the carnivore law. Not really. But they were good. But I didn't want to go back to burning sugar instead of, you know, I want to stay carnivore. So that's what I'm doing, and I lost a lot of weight, like I say, and I'm building muscle. So that's what I'm working on, is building muscle, and I'm going to be doing some strength training. I have these bands. I found my exercise bands in this is my really heavy band, the black one. And then I have an orange one. I used to have a green one, but I think it broke. And so I have a couple of bands, and I've got my rebounder and my vibration plate. So anyway, but I was working a lot, and then now I've got weekends off, and I was just getting my house ready to put up on the market, and so it was taking a lot of time just to get it. It was kind of overwhelming to me to think about having to take pictures and stuff. My realtor was calling me saying, well, can we do this day or this day? And I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be ready, because my yard needs done and my, you know, all the things. But we'll just take one step at a time, one room at a time. So, and get it up for sale. So, anyway, I'm good though. I haven't been sick or anything. For a while I was getting sinus crap. I don't think I posted any videos around then, did I? Maybe. Anyway, that was crazy. And it was making me sick to my stomach too, because the sinus drainage was making me sick. So then that was not a fun season to go through, because I'd have this awful sinus headache and then wake up in the middle of the night or in the morning throwing up because of the sinus drainage, because I have to sleep on my back because of my neck. Oh, speaking of sleeping, I have a cooling mattress topper coming, because I've been really hot at night even though I have AC on, and I just sweat a lot even though I just have a sheet and a lightweight blanket. I don't like sleeping with no sheet, no blanket. And anyway, and And I just wear shorts to bed, so, and a lightweight t-shirt, so I don't know. I just get really hot. So I'm waiting on this cooling topper, which is supposed to be here any day. I expect it this week, so I hope it's here this week, and that'll be really nice. I sort of cheated, and even though I have a queen bed, I got a twin-sized cooling topper because it was cheaper. I just wanted to just get what I needed and leave it at that. So, to save money. And it was like $139 for the cooling mattress topper and the cover to go with it to maintain it so that it doesn't get dirty and it, you know, will last longer. And then, you know, if I like it, I'll get a queen-sized one, and but really I only sleep on one side of the bed anyways. I'm not a sprawly out kind of sleeper. I just kind of stay in one spot because I have to lay on my back because of my neck. How are you, Ananya? Thanks for the heart. Well, it's 7:04. I think I'll get off in about 10 minutes if nobody's chatting. What else do I have to say? Anything? I'm just gonna get the upstairs room that's the storage room. I'm gonna get it organized and get rid of a bunch of stuff. Take things to donate and stuff. I have a bag in the car, but I have stuff in a pile ready to go to the car. I need to bag it up or box it up. And so that'll be good. And then if I end up not selling the house right away, I'll redo the floors in the closet. I'll put laminate in the closet. That'll be cool. That'll be kind of a fun project to do. So my husband did the floors, and I sort of talked him through it because I'd watched the videos and we watched the videos together. But he did a really good job actually. But I might want to recruit somebody who's done floors before so we can do them together. But I do have a bunch of laminate flooring that's enough to go in the closets. Let's test this out. I'm gonna test my other headset. You guys tell me if you can hear me. Let me see. Let's power it on. Come on. Should be coming on. Maybe I'm pushing the wrong button. These are new to me, so I'm not really sure. They're bone conducting, which means they don't go inside your ears. They sit on the jawbone. They're kind of cool. I think I'm pushing the wrong button. That's what I'm doing. There we go. Test, test. Can you hear me? I don't know how the microphone is. I've had a couple of times when these didn't work when I was on the phone. But then I had them work on the phone just fine. So what do you think? Can you hear me? Let me know. You can hear me? What does this do? Lighting on. I'm gonna play around with some stuff. Oh, green screen. That's crazy. Green screen. I was just fiddling around. I'm just playing around with buttons to see what they do. Okay. I just uploaded a short and I didn't mean to. Retouch. Anywho. Guys, I guess I should get off because we don't have much chatting going on, but I will figure out some topics to make things lively and interesting, and I'll take you along with me if I end up, doing my floors and show you my cleaner house and take you along as I take pictures and share. I'll share stuff with you. So, and we'll do some recipes, some foodie stuff. I'm still keeping it real simple. Mostly chuck steak and some sardines. And I might fiddle around with some recipes because I like doing recipes just because I like to cook. But carnivore's pretty simple, and I've cut out cheese and stuff, so it's helping my thyroid heal. And anyway, but what I'm working on right now is being in ketosis more often. So I'm trying to get more fat in, and I'm using butter to do so. So, anyway, take care, everybody. And I'll try to come on earlier in the evening, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock my time, which is West Coast time zone, 3 hours different from East Coast, and 3 hours earlier than East Coast. So everybody take care, and hopefully we can draw some more people on the channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Let them know that we have regular lives, and I'll try to come on Saturday or Sunday. We'll get a good schedule rolling on going forward. And I might come on Tuesday or Thursday evening, because I get home at 4 on Tuesdays if I don't have errands after work, and 5 or 6 on Thursdays, depending on if I have errands to run. So anyway, that's my schedule. And I might come on in the morning here or there, because I don't have to leave until 10 or 10:45, but I usually get busy doing things. But it's been really good to catch up with a few of you anyway. Thanks for chatting. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.